Sag. We all got shit coming at us this week. It's true. It's true. This is your weekly tarot card message from Born Without Boundaries. Weekly tarot. It's not a time-sensitive message. I think that messages come to you when they're supposed to. There's a whole playlist if you want to look through. If a title appeals to you, go to it. But let me say this. The whole week, shit's going to be thrown at you. If you have time, please check out my weekly astrology forecast. That goes day by day, play by play of the energies of the cosmos and mantras to help you deal with it and use it to the best of your, ability. That's over on Astrology Motivation. Link is above. Please go subscribe over there too. I'd really appreciate it. But no, it's just like there's shit getting thrown at you. And the reason why there's shit getting thrown at you is because it's testing you. Like, how badly do you want it, right? It's almost like you're feeling there's progress, you're feeling there's movement, oh, everything's going well, and then bam, you get slammed with a bill you didn't expect that sets you back, and you thought, oh, I have this money in the bank, and look, I can actually put a down payment on what I want to put a down payment on, and then bam, it slams you, and it's like, oh, I can't put that down payment on. I'm like, shit, but how badly do you want it? Because you don't have faith when things are going good, right? Faith really kicks in when when things are getting rough. Like, do you really believe it? Do you really want it? How badly do you really want it? When you want something, you don't give up on it. And that goes for everything. That goes for all kinds of relationships. Now, listen, I'm not talking about relationships are a little bit difficult because honestly, both people have to want it, right? So that's a little tricky. And I'm not saying if there's something going, like something bad happening to you. But discomfort isn't the same as pain. And something is not necessarily bad happening to you. It feels like it. Feels like it right now. Like, it's like shit luck. That's how it feels probably to you guys who are, who are ruled by Jupiter, which is Papa Luck. Papa Luck, baby. It's almost like in some ways he's being blocked right now. And Papa Saturn's coming through and just fucking with everybody. Just making things really tough and really difficult and being really strict. And it's almost like, okay, I gotta dig in my heels and just continue to believe in my progress. And it's not about the plan that I had. I gotta throw away the plan that I had. I gotta look at the goals that I have and just assign my focus to those goals instead of the plan that I made to get to the goals, because people plan, God laughs. So throw out the plans and just continue to focus on those goals and believe in them and take one step after another toward them, even through this like shitstorm, because it's not a permanent shitstorm. It's almost like a bullshit shitstorm. I'm just saying. So I pulled some Lenormand cards, and like, what do I see first and foremost is, holding on to what feels good, what makes you lucky, holding on to those opportunities, but it's changing. Or there could be opportunities to change, holding on to opportunities to change because you want a change in your life and you're trying to hold on to all those opportunities that have gotten you closer. And yet in some ways, there's some sort of destination undefined. Like not really knowing which way to go or which direction you're going to be going. And maybe that's what you want, Not all who wanders is lost. Sagittarius, that is if that quote describes anybody, it's you guys. I just don't think it's going to be as straightforward as you thought it was going to be, at least not in this energy. Whatever you are pursuing, there's secrets to. Or you may be just trying to keep things to yourself. You don't want to talk about it that much, because the more you talk about it, the more like almost like you feel like you're giving yourself bad juju, right? And that's a good thing. Maybe don't talk about it. Talking about it means you're thinking about it, and thinking too hard means you've made too many decisions and have too many expectations. So a good way to just clear your mind is to just clear your mind and stop the especially internal talk that's been going around. Let's get into the cards and see what else your message is. That's just a start. If you like the message so far, though, please do like the video and then share the video on your social media platforms. subscribe to the channel and click that bell for all notifications. That way you know when I upload. I upload Sagittarius with Scorpio and Libra every single Tuesday. It'll be here for you. Guys, a new video, a new message before 6 a.m. That's Los Angeles time. I am free. Okay. Okay. And of course, you know that the hardest part of the climb is the end, because you're exhausted and you're tired, but you're so there. You're so close to having the freedom that you've desired. So this is liberation, and maybe it could be free from worry, free from concern. I am free. You really are. You really are. Okay. Dogs. This is you remaining loyal. There's some sort of loyalty here that is your anchor. It could be a relationship. It could even be a relationship with a pet, but it's some sort of tie or tether that you actually want, that's helping you to not like float away into space. That's actually ensuring your fortune. You know it. You know it. There's some sort of connection that's really strengthening you. Yeah. And then there's strangers. This is a huge sort of dichotomy. It's a contrast. So there's like loyalty, and then there's strangers. I feel like that's why you're getting to a point in your life right now where you're heading into all these new directions, Sagittarius. There's a lot of strange people around you, ones that you don't necessarily trust or even know if you fit in with. It's almost like you're traveling with somebody. You're deciding to go somewhere with somebody long term. You found somebody that you want to hold on to, not because they tie you down, but because they actually liberate you. That's really interesting. Oh, okay. Sagittarius. Go with the flow. Let things happen. Okay? That's pretty straightforward, right? Look at this beautiful picture, though. That's a full moon. We have a new moon. We have a new moon today that's coming out in Taurus, and that's really the time to plant your seeds for what do you want the future to look like. So yeah, going with the flow. In other words, you just want to be free. You don't want to make any plans, but it's almost like not planning to not make plans, but you are planning to not make plans by not making plans. It's like, in other words, this is the time to design the life that you want and to bring those designs to life. So if you want no tethers, no ties, and to just be able to go with the flow, this is the time to start doing it. If you live it, it will come. That's the energy that's happening right now. People are manifesting this into reality by the way that the choices that they're making and the lives that they're deciding to live. Accelerated motion, something is speeding up, and it could very well be what you've desired. So what you've aspired, what you've hoped for, it's closer than you think. And then we have recognition and reward. This is some really good stuff. Like getting something, moving forward, making progress in your life, moving on. I just saw this, moving on from, let's see, trapped in fear. You're not trapped in fear anymore. You're not trapped in heartache and loss anymore. You're moving on from whatever was keeping you down, whatever was restricting you or making you feel sad. And that could not just be emotional release, but it's also the release of whatever was making you sad. So whatever was tripping you up, you couldn't get the job or you couldn't get somebody's attention. That's not going to happen anymore. Those obstacles are out of your way. Isn't that beautiful? Like whatever was really sort of like fucking you up your energy is being removed. Temptation. Yep, there you go. Temptation is what's distracting you from your goals, right? It's like here you have the ability to just the key to everything, but there are temptations that are holding you back. What are those temptations? This is what you're releasing. Rest and rejuvenation is helping you to recenter yourself, or it will. Go out into the wilderness, escape for a little while, just to like focus yourself. I don't mean escape far away. This could even be in your backyard. But Sagittarius, you need a second to just get yourself back so that these distractions don't keep getting to you. right? There's some sort of distractions, temptations, falling back on those old, like old ways or old beliefs that you had about yourself. Like, you know, the past can be very tempting because it's so comfortable for us. This time is about seeing why that past isn't even ours anymore. Like why you have moved on, Sagittarius, from your past. You're no longer your past. Your past doesn't exist anymore. So those aspects of you that come from the past, I mean, all of you comes from the past. You are who you are because of the decisions you've made in the past. It's that realization that makes you realize just how much power you have over your future and how much you actually decide your future instead of just wind up there, because you're making decisions that decide your future now. Transformation, material and spiritual prosperity. There's abundance coming in. You see the light after you've been waiting for this, because there's been so much, you needed to be patient. You needed to wait. You're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel coming through to you. Transformation of prosperity, growth, abundance, a way to that. It's almost like you could be getting an opportunity that's offering to bring more abundance into your life, because it's the step right before the achievement of your goals. And we got to do what you got to do to achieve your goals, right? Sagittarius, let's try to get more specifics here. Sagittarius, 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 Sagittarius. I can't even. You guys are too perfect. I love you guys. Luck is on your side. New moon and Sagittarius. It's your own energy showing up. So it's like you're generating your own luck. And luck is on your side. Be bold and make the first move. Just do it. I think you already got it conquered. And if you've gone out for something, you're going to get some good word back. You're very close to achieving your goal. Balance spirituality with practicality. This card comes up, it's very powerful. It's saying that what you know or what you've manifested in your head already, now you have to bring it out into the real world. And this is powerful energy in the Taurus new moon. You are taking something from concept and manifesting it into reality. And it's always sloppier and it's always harder, but it's worth it. So maybe you got to take this job to get to your dreams come true. It's that step right before. You're balancing your faith and your knowledge of what you're meant to be with your practicality. You're putting your money where your mouth is. You're putting your hard work where your mouth is. It's almost like now you have, after you've gotten rid of the plans and the plans got shattered, your goals are more clearly in sight now. Okay. Oh, we have progress, man. Ooh, Sagittarius. Let go and flow. Let go and flow. We got this before too. This is the second card that had this meaning. This let go and flow. Let things happen. So even though it seems like, oh, this wasn't in the plan, let it happen. Because you know it has to happen. It's calling you to let it happen. There's opportunities here, just say yes to them. Maybe they weren't in the original plan. Throw the plans away. And then we have step away from the crowd. Be surprising and call your spirit home. Okay, you have to go, it's almost like you have to stand outside of the flow to get into your flow. It's like everybody else's flow is not your flow. You're flowing in a different direction, but whatever. Be the Nile River. Flow in a different direction. This is a sense of your flow is, your destiny is not with everybody else. It's not, you were not on the same time or on the same time frame as everybody else. You were always, you stand out. You stand apart. Your flow is different than everybody else's flow. You're being called in a different direction. Go with it. Go with it, Sagittarius. Let's get into more specifics, please. Sagittarius, message for Sagittarius. Who is this about? Oh, giving and receiving. It's almost like you're giving protection to somebody. That's what this is. So this is being giving, you know, realizing I've gotten so much, I've received so much, and now you're opening an opportunity to somebody else. They might have to fight for it. Or, oh, I just saw 444 on my my clock up there. That's protection. You're protected. So this is somebody's giving you protection, or you're giving somebody protection, taking care of them in case they may need it. This card speaks of impending danger, so it may not be as dangerous or formidable as you think it's going to be, but it's almost like gearing up and being ready, being prepared. It's like you're preparing for the worst. That's kind of what it is. But you're preparing for the worst to be prepared. And the preparation makes all the difference, right? So that you're ahead of the game when the game actually starts. Ooh, there's some sort of passion. Damn. Ooh, come on, baby, light my fire. I am truth. Where have you been doubting yourself? Where have you been questioning? It's almost like I have to question why are you questioning yourself? Or your value. It's like, you're looking at somebody, it's like she's looking at somebody across the crowded room and she knows she can't trust the person, or that something is up. And yet then you talk over that and say, oh, no, I must be wrong. Bullshit. You know what's going on. You have to trust your instincts. Flame of inspiration. Get inspired. Something's happening, especially if it's betrayal. Something is happening that's really going to ignite your flame. Whatever is happening right now, and I got this similar message for Scorpio. Whatever is happening right now is to put a fire under your ass and make you realize that you were not wrong, that you need to trust your instincts. Nature. Second time that's come up. You need some headspace clearing. You need to get back into the wild, into the nature, just like walking around, hiking, camping. This is what you need right now to clear your head and help you get back to a stronger place. Okay. I could feel that. Hold on. Let's get a little bit more into this. I need more information, please, for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. One card comes out? Really? That's it? All right. Let's see what they got to say. Flexible. Flexible. So this means that you're going to have, this is what they're saying, go with the flow. I mean, 100% be flexible. This is that time when you're going to have to let the plans drop away. Something is calling you that it wouldn't have been your first guess, or it wouldn't have been your first inclination, Sag, but that's the way to go. How will you know, though? How will I know? Sagittarius. How will Sagittarius know? Ruby, bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. What's this about? This is July energy. Ruby is the July birthstone. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. More Ruby. Oh, this is Rhodochrosite. And then kyanite. Make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. Okay, we got 3 cards that say you're healing. Okay, this is confusing me. There's healing that has to go on here to get your spark back. And you need to prioritize that right now. So if there's a delay, if there's been a delay and you're getting a lot of shit thrown at you, the reason is because you need to take some time off. The delay is for your benefit. It's because you are lucky. If you keep pushing yourself like this, you will push yourself off a cliff or dig yourself into a grave. So what they're saying is, no, you need a rest and a break for a second. You need to take some time off from the crazy pace that you've set for yourself, or the expectations you've set for yourself, because you were not going to be able to sustain that. So this is a slowdown period to help you out. Okay, now I understand a little bit better. Let's get into your animal totems. Guys, if you want to join me on Instagram, you can find me at born_without_boundaries. I'm there Monday through Friday doing live daily tarot card readings, and I'd love for you to join me. This is your animal totem messages. You don't have to see these animals in real life, but you'll start to notice that in this energy, their signs and their symbols, it could be a logo, it could be a photo, they'll keep popping up. And where they do, think about these messages and also think about what's around you. Because animal totems are a way that the spirit world uses the natural world to talk to us and send messages back and forth. Flamingo, embrace the in-between as we talk about the back and forth. So this is your in-between period. This is your limbo period. This is having fun, learning how to limbo. This is like learning how to have fun in that in-between period where you think nothing's going to change and nothing's going to happen. But that's not true. This is a time to blend in. You're actually blending because it's safer for you. It's better for you not to stand out. Like I said, what's ever happening for you right now is happening in your defense and for your protection. Trust in the magic. So something is springing off and starting. This is a new start. This is almost like the calm before the new start. There's something new that you've been working on, manifesting. It's happening. It's in the works. Owl comes out. You see clearly now. You don't understand this yet. It's still confusing and foggy. It's not meant for you to see the direction yet. It's meant for you to learn how to dance in the fog. That's what this time is meant to see, just how strong you are and just how much you want it, right? Even if it means getting lost for a while. How do you deal with getting lost? These are your angel messages, Sagittarius. Let's get into those. We have faith. Do not lose faith. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine once more. You know, we opened up with this sentiment, didn't we? It's that the time when you have faith, the time when you're supposed to have faith is, I'm sorry. When you need faith the most is when you're uncertain, when there's all this ambiguity around you. That's when faith is most important. So this is a time to have faith. It's a time when faith comes in to add that secret ingredient to your recipe that you've been working so hard on. The secret ingredient's about to change everything, change. Life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last. You're in for the biggest adventure of your life right now. The adventure that comes out of this is just like relaxation. Because life is always changing. It is forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and forever will be. Change. Shit. Blue Angel is here. I, Archangel Michael, am here by your side. I am all around you and will forever protect you. Remember this whenever you feel fearful. I love you, all is well. So there's a definite need for you to like hunker down and dig your heels in and know, just like believe, believe, believe. Even if it seems crazy to believe or what you're believing is crazy, this is so important for you right now so that you don't get thrown off track. It's the faith that's going to bring you through the fog. Adventure. Oh, I love this. Instead of seeing the current situation as an obstacle, try seeing it as an adventure. Explore all the possibilities. There are many more than you currently imagine. Instead of seeing things as either black or white, try to explore all the colors in between. And that's what this time is about. Okay. But let's get into the nitty gritty. I'm going to see you guys. I'm going to continue this message over in tarot. Please join me. The link is below.